along Northwest 8th Street. They say the suspect may have left the scene on a bike and are asking anyone with information about what happened to come forward. And just 4 days after its last liftoff, SpaceX is looking to launch another rocket today. This one will take dozens more Starlink internet satellites into orbit. Liftoff is set for 7:26 tonight, and we'll stream it for you live when it happens. You can get more news, weather, and traffic anytime at clickorlando.com.
WDYZ, Altamont Springs, WOTW HD3, Windermere, WXUS, HD3, Dunedin, Ocala, WZLB, Valparaiso, Florida Man Radio. Florida Man Radio. The views and opinions on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting, management, or its sponsors. The Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
Do you swear to tell the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth?
You want answers? You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
And welcome to Monday morning. I am your host, Justin Clark, protecting you from the hypocrisy throughout America. Today on the program, why are we here? Isn't it a holiday? I mean, seriously. I'm a white dude on Martin Luther King Day. I should be home. I really should. This is disrespectful if you want to ask me. I'll update you on my dry January first weekend. See how that went. The Bills pitched the first ever perfect game on Saturday night against the mighty Patriots. We'll go on the perch with Lurch in hour number 2. Makaila gets blatantly honest towards the end of the show, and plenty more to get to. Quick housekeeping before we begin. I will be taking your calls and text messages. Here is the phone number. It works today. 321-339-1055. It actually worked Friday, but Lurch just needed to delete some stuff or whatever. You can also send us an open mic. Download the Florida Man Radio app, hit the open mic button, and you got 30 seconds of clean, please, content right there. But actually this morning, it's a great, busy show on the live and actual radio. But first, I cannot do it without the team. Am I right? Unshowered, she says. Makaila is here. Hello, Makaila.
Good morning.
Directly in front of me, he has bathed. He's wearing a blue Adidas t-shirt, soccer-like. Lurch is here. Greetings.
Greetings. And now it's time for the opening statement. This should be interesting.
We did this show on Friday, and I left here and I went to my law firm and I worked very hard.
As you always do.
I had not had
So he says.
I had not had a sip of alcohol since last Sunday. I was doing dry January. Was doing.
Yeah, it was.
What?
And then I go, so here's the deal. So Friday after I leave my office and I'm heading towards my 1,300 square foot townhome or 1,500 or something like that, I stop at Publix and I think to myself, I cannot wait to not drink this weekend. I'm enjoying this sober deal. So I go to Publix and I get some food. I was gonna make a little dinner at the house. And this one tells me that Makaila, I'm pointing at Makaila, tells me that they sell non-alcoholic wine at Publix, and it's called something, I forgot. Frey.
Frey.
Yeah,
So
it's like F-R-E and there's like an apostrophe, so Frey.
Yo, Frey.
So I go to Publix and I look for this non-alcoholic wine for about 6 hours, seemingly.
Really?
No, it
Finally,
was literally 10 minutes.
no, it was like 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then, because I don't like to ask people for help, I'd be like, I can find it myself. Then I call her, because she's the one that gave me the little scoop on this non-alcoholic wine. Mm-hmm. I call her and she says, oh, it's not in the wine section. It's in like the margarita mix section.
It's like on the bottom shelf by the margarita mix.
Listen, please. She said it is not in the wine section, and so I've been wasting 20 minutes already. And then I go to the margarita mix section and it's not there either. And then I call her back and she says, oh, actually, it is in the wine section. So you weren't exactly...
Every Publix is different in my defense.
You
and
weren't-
Mom, if you're listening, she found 2 bottles of it the other day.
Well, you
that
weren't
she got
you weren't exactly like being helpful in any way, shape, or form. You were basically sending...
I can't see what you see.
You were sending me... It literally...
Did you FaceTime her or just call her?
He
well,
did.
oh, yeah, like 6 times.
And I didn't answer.
So after about half an hour and her leading me on this wild goose chase, I do like what any responsible person would do. I go find a guy in a green shirt that says Publix on it. I believe his name was Sean. And I say, hello, Sean. I know you've got a lot to do, but I've been looking for this particular bottle of non-alcoholic wine for about an hour. Do you think you could help? He's like, sure.
Sure, sir.
He's like, 4 eyes are better than 2, he says. and I'm like, yeah, that's right. And so Sean comes over and helps me look for this bottle of non-alcoholic wine at the Publix.
I'm going to find it right now.
Can't find it. He can't find it. He goes on his little like phone computer thing or whatever. He's like, it's in stock. We have like 80 bottles here in stock. And I'm like, well, Sean, I don't see it, buddy. And he's like, me neither.
So it wasn't like in the front
So he
somewhere?
says, he's like, well, you know what? I'm going to go in the back. Maybe we have a pallet of it in the back, he says. And he goes to the wherever like the employees go in the back there.
Yeah.
You know, that area of the grocery store where you used to have to go through to go to the restroom before they actually made restrooms like where you could find them. You know what I'm talking about? You know, through that little black curtain things. And so he goes back there about 15 minutes later. Meanwhile, there's a whole like wine guy there giving out free samples.
And you were like,
No, there's a wine guy there giving out free samples, and he's even trying to help me. And I'm like, no, I'm a dry January. I don't need a sample.
What did he say?
He was like, oh, let me help you find the wine. He was being very nice. And I said, I was like, look, sir, I understand that you don't work here. There's like, you work for the winery or whatever. I get that. But have you ever heard of this non-alcoholic wine? And he was like, not really. Because
I have this Cabernet here that
I promise you, I swear on my life, I did not sample the wine from the wine sample guy. I did
There's
not.
so many of them, which is just the funny part to
Well,
me that
not
you
at
couldn't
Publix.
find one.
Yeah, on the internet.
No, they're all. This is all Publix. Publix.
Yeah,
Publix.
yeah.
Publix.
Wineless
Publix.
wine. How does it taste?
I
It
don't
tastes
know.
good.
Well,
I've had it before.
So let me finish this story, please, because this is an hour-long saga on my Friday night
10
after work on my.
minutes.
No,
This is
it was
a
it was
10-minute.
It was a solid hour and a half.
Okay.
So finally, Sean in the green shirt that says Publix on it comes back out from the back.
4 eyes are better than 2.
That guy. He comes out
What a pal.
with not one but 2 coworkers. So now I've got 3 Publix people and
Damn.
me looking in the wine section for this non-alcoholic wine. So that's how many eyes? I'm not even that good at math. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 eyes.
You're taking them
What?
away from
And then
the
if you
floor.
and then if you count the wine sample guy,
That's 10.
10. And we look and we look and we look and we can't find it. And she is discrediting me, saying it was 10 minutes. I'm telling you, I was there for an hour. I was at Publix I wasn't buying anything else other than tulips. I was simply buying non-alcoholic wine, Lurch. That's all I was there for.
So they just got like the sparkling grape.
Finally,
He could. You know what? Yeah, he could have gotten Welch's sparkling grape.
Exactly.
finally, after 10 eyes, 10
Now there's
eyes.
10. You mean 8?
No, because the sample
The
guy
wine
counts
guy.
too.
You see
the
how
sample
this
guy.
goes?
The sample guy counts. He was
No.
helping us.
Okay.
3 people in green shirts, 1 sample guy,
And one lawyer.
and yours truly, looking for this non-alcoholic wine for about an hour. I'm like, you know what? F it. And I bought 2 bottles of regular red wine,
I
Pinot
knew it.
Noir.
I knew it.
And I was like, screw this. I said, I tried. I've spent an hour here trying to be good.
Why don't you just buy grape juice?
Because that's like,
wine.
because I'm not 6. I'm not 6.
Grape juice is amazing. I don't care what you say.
I'm not a 6-year-old child. So anyway, I bought 2 bottles of Pinot Noir. And then I went home, and you know what I did?
You
Drank.
drink.
So sorry to say,
So
I'm
there
sorry.
goes that.
I'm sorry to report, and my mother's probably going to be very disappointed in me that dry January is no more. However, it
Yes.
starts back up today.
Okay, there you go.
It was merely took a weekend off, the first weekend.
You took wild card
But-
weekend off?
Yeah, exactly. And then, so we had a little wine on Friday, then went to dinner and had a little wine, but nothing crazy. I mean,
Just 3 bottles, 4 bottles.
I would say 2.
You would say 2, but in reality, it's
And then Saturday rolls around, and I have a new townhouse, Lurch, 1,500 square feet, as you know. And so I'm going out to buy some stuff for this townhome, including a grill. Now, I remember the old days when you buy a grill, it comes to put together,
Yeah.
not in an effing box. So I buy a grill, and I get home, and then I realize that the grill manufacturer is an idiot and does not know how to actually properly put instructions together. Okay? The instructions on how to put this grill together are just stupid. They're idiots. And so I get a little angry as I'm putting the grill together, and I say, like, maybe some bad words and
some
things.
like mother F.
Yes, all of it.
Every colorful
Everyone.
word.
And I'm like screaming at this grill.
Sea-sucker.
Yes. I'm screaming at this grill after maybe 2 hours, and this is not like a really complicated grill.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 hours.
No,
It was 2 hours.
20 minutes.
No, it was at least like an hour. No?
Do you know
20
what time
minutes.
is?
Again, 20 minutes.
Well, it felt like an eternity.
Okay.
So this is Saturday now, because I'm thinking I'm going to have some people over, watch the Bills-Pats game, and do a little barbecue. So I need to put this grill together.
Yeah.
And I'm like staring at these instructions, and there are pictures and things, and like the pictures don't even look like the actual equipment that they gave me.
Did you need tools for that?
You needed a hammer and a screwdriver. That's it. And ultimately, after I literally punched it a couple times, I have a little red mark on my hand because I was hitting this grill. And finally, I get it together, though. And I'm like celebrating in my head. I'm like, see, Justin, you're not as big of an idiot as you think. And I'm celebrating the putting together of this grill. But I'm so mad that I made a cocktail. That's the point.
Ask him where the handle on the grill is.
I was so mad that I made a vodka and water because I was putting this grill together and I was getting so pissed, Lurch. So basically Friday is a lose for me on the non-drinking thing. Yeah. Saturday, it's not my fault, it was the grill's fault. And really the whoever invented that instruction manual was their fault that I drank on
Can you
Saturday.
send a picture of the grill because of the handle?
So
it's amazing.
And
It's
then
also
again,
the grill and the Bills' fault.
He put the handle on the wrong part
and
of
then
the
again,
grill.
if you like to watch the show, you can do so on Facebook on the Florida Man Radio Network Facebook page. So finally I get the grill together and I'm standing up and I'll show you how this went. And then you know the handle on the grill because it has two wheels, so you can roll it. So I pick it up to roll it outside, and it doesn't work because I put the handle on, like if the wheels are facing this way, the handle's here. So you have to like drag it. It's horrible. You can't wheel this thing because I put it the wrong way. And I'm like, I was so impressed with myself for a minute that I got this damn grill together. Then I should go to roll it, and it doesn't roll because I put it on wrong. But, like, if the instructions were better, it wasn't really my fault, Lurch. And then I had to have the whole debate. Am I going to, like, backtrack and fix this problem or not? And I was like, oh, hell no. We'll just have to drag the grill. I'm not starting over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, so you would have had to start all over again?
No,
I don't
all
know.
he'd have to do is unscrew.
And then put it on the
yes.
correct side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you came to my house Saturday. Why didn't you do it?
You didn't bring it up.
Yeah. We were inside.
Oh, yes.
Can you post the picture of him in a Bills jersey since he's a Pats fan?
So anyway, Saturday rolls around. This one is a huge Bills fan, as it's well documented.
She's Bills Mafia.
She has
written on my
tattoo.
foot.
She has a tattoo on her foot that says "Made in Buffalo." So big time Bills fan.
Have you seen it?
No, actually, I haven't.
Okay.
And all right, let's see. And by the way, we'll put this on the Florida Man Radio Network Facebook
Oh,
page.
wow.
Let me see.
No, kick him in the face.
She literally has a tattoo on her the bottom of her left foot that says "Made in Buffalo."
Wow.
I mean, this is a real Bills
Die
fan
hard,
here.
yeah.
Yep.
And so the game is there. We have a new grill at this point, and we bought a lot of stuff for the little 1,500 square foot townhome. I need to figure out how many square feet it really is.
Why?
Because I'm like 1,200, then I'm like 1,500. I don't really know. What do you think?
Does
He's
it
in the real
matter?
estate industry.
Yeah, I should probably know. Because I'm making fun of myself, obviously. Say, 'cause,
Obviously.
I've been a homeowner for decades, and now I rent a townhome. I like to make fun of myself. So anyway, the Bills game rolls around. Now, I've already screwed up Saturday. I already drank because of the grill. Not because I wanted to drink, because the grill was annoying me.
And you wanted to drink.
No, it was no. And then so we're thinking, you know what? We should host. We should have a few people over. And who was the first person I thought of calling? Obviously, you.
Of course.
Obviously, you.
Duh.
And you're nice enough to come over. And then the executive producer of our TV show, named Philip Deems from WKMG CBS, and his wife come over as well. And we have like a little small gathering.
Which I will say, I went in. Well, actually, from the window, I'm like, is that Justin? Justin was in the kitchen, had the little hand towel over here. I mean,
kitchen guy.
this man was cooking.
I was cooking up a storm, was I not?
This man was.
And to further complicate my life, Philip's wife, Angela, is a vegetarian, which is fine. You know, I could have still made a steak or something.
Yeah, you could.
But I said, you know what?
Could've.
I said, if she's really full-blown vegetarian, maybe I'll make my first ever vegetarian feast. And I made a full-blown vegetarian meal Saturday night. Did I not?
You did.
And it wasn't horrible.
Oh, it was
That was
good.
good.
I will say though, I kept
What?
I was trying to pressure him
Into making
into
steak.
like making something. I'm
Yeah.
like, you sure you got anything else in there?
There was
Some
lunch meat in the
ribeyes or
fridge.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
anything, but
It was full-blown vegetarian. I made gnocchis, for Christ's sake. I made like red pesto sauce gnocchis. I mean, come on. It's not every day you go to someone's house and they're making you gnocchis from scratch, right?
let alone Justin Clark.
Exactly.
The Justin effing Clark.
What else did I make? I mean, I made like
kitchen.
I made full-blown
That dessert
the dessert.
was
So good. You
Oh
liked
my
it?
gosh. Yeah,
Yeah.
so good.
So I basically I bought a pineapple, toasted up the pineapple on the stove, and then had like strawberries and grapes and ice cream on top.
ice cream, which was
Thank
And
you.
almonds.
real good.
And you liked it?
Yeah, I was like, damn.
So
I know.
anyway, thank you very
Take
much.
it back in the
You're a
kitchen,
new
please.
man.
I appreciate that. And then so you left at halftime because the Bills just dominated the Pats. You left at halftime. Philip and Angela, I think, stayed for the whole game. And then Sunday morning rolls around. Now, meanwhile, this is dry January. I want to be clear about this, right?
Was,
dry
yeah.
January. Friday night.
It is now again.
Yeah. Friday night, drinking. Saturday, drinking. Saturday night, drinking. Then Sunday. Right? Sunday rolls around. What happens? We're hosting again. We have more people over on Sunday at 1 o'clock for the football game. Her parents.
I was like, who?
So Sunday rolls around. Sunday, right?
Make another
Yesterday.
vegetarian.
Just
feast.
the opposite. Just the
Oh, okay. So the day I'm not there, you make the tomahawk steaks.
Because I made vegetarian on Saturday night, I said I'm going to go full polar opposite Sunday at 1 o'clock. So I wake up Sunday. I go to the Super Walmart, by the way. As soon as
Sanford.
yes. Sorry, Fish. No, Fish said I could go
Yeah,
there.
he said he's cool with it. Yeah.
So Sunday, about, 10 a.m. or so, I go to the Super Walmart, which is a disaster, by the way. I want to be clear about something. As soon as I park my car, I hear, Justin. And I'm like, oh, Christ. But it was actually a friend of mine, you know what I mean? So it was cool, but
You still say,
I didn't know
Christ.
I didn't know what was going on. It actually ended up being a friend of mine who had a really good business idea for me, so it kind of worked out. And so I go to Publix and I buy like roasting pan. I bought a bunch of crap for the apartment, okay? Probably stuff I didn't need. TV, all sorts of things.
You bought a TV?
I bought everything. I bought it all. And
For upstairs. Okay.
and then
For my room.
and then I'm like, all right, so I gotta host people today again. I'm doing all the cooking. So then I go to Winn-Dixie because I'm telling you, if you want to buy good meat,
You go to
Winn-Dixie
Winn-Dixie.
is better than Publix. Like the butcher will actually come out and hook you up, you know? And indeed, that's what happened. I go to Winn-Dixie. I talk to the butcher, a nice girl, by the way, and I say, can I get?
said, 4 eyes are better than 2.
I said, can I get a beef tenderloin? And she brings me out this beautiful beef, like huge beef tenderloin. And she's like, I'd love to trim it up for you. And she tied it up for me. She like made it
Wow.
perfect for me. It was fantastic. It was like $150 though.
Damn.
Beef tenderloin prices have skyrocketed. And so I get this huge beef tenderloin. So I get home. Lunch needs to be ready about 1 o'clock. And I'm making this beef tenderloin. And then with the beef tenderloin, at the end, you like to make an au jus, which requires red wine.
Everything requires alcohol. with
Yeah.
you.
So to make the au jus, you need red wine. So I was like, damn it. I opened a bottle of
Yeah,
red.
you sorry, yeah.
I opened a bottle of red wine and I drank more. I drank a whole bottle of red wine while I was cooking and everything.
By yourself.
I did not. I had fruit punch.
You didn't have anything? Well, yes, you.
That fruit punch was
When?
amazing.
I saw, Makaila. I saw. No, you didn't pour your own glass. I saw you consistently going over where my glass was sitting and drinking out of it. If we're gonna be honest,
like,
if we're gonna be honest with one another,
I was helping you.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Do you know how many times I looked? So my glass was sitting in the kitchen, like on the corner. Do you know how many times I saw her go and grab my? I didn't say anything. Do you know how many times I saw her grab my glass and chug it?
A lot.
A lot. At least 7 times. And that's just what I saw.
One does not chug red wine.
You did. You're not supposed to.
I did not.
But you definitely
I did no
did.
such thing. No, I had a sip.
Right.
Sip.
That's what we call. That's what we call them now. It looked like a hell of a lot more than a sip. I got to tell you.
Whatever.
And she was kind of hiding in the corner. I saw what was going on.
Snickering. Yeah.
And I wouldn't blow up your spot right now had you not like come in here with the whole I didn't drink anything. If you didn't say that, I would have blown up your spot. But you roll in here like I didn't even have a sip. I'm like, yeah, right. I sat there and watched you. Didn't have a sip.
Okay.
Jose, you had quite the spread of alcoholic beverages Saturday evening.
Did we?
Yeah.
That was not our fault.
That was actually I think
That
left
was-
over
No,
from the
yeah.
holiday.
No, that was our friend has a brewery.
Oh yeah. The guy who came over, who's our producer of the TV show, also owns a brewery. So that wasn't really my doing. And by the way, did you notice that I'm one of these guys, like if I bring booze over to your house, and I hope he's not listening, because I love the guy, but if I bring booze to your house, like I'm leaving it. You know what I mean? Like
He took it.
yeah, he repacked it and took it back.
Dang.
Yes, he did.
I know, and we should be grateful because it is dry January.
Right. Yes, that's why he did it.
So that's exactly why he did it. I hope.
So anyway,
So you were expecting
So-
the booze to be there Sunday morning?
no, but I'm just saying. I just normally when I take something, I leave it. Maybe he was doing it because it was dry January, and I don't even like. I hate dry January people. Honestly, they annoy me. I don't even want to be that guy. But I was really
But he's that guy.
I really enjoyed it last week, and
Be
I
that guy for a week.
and I really thought I was gonna not drink at all over the weekend. I didn't think I would be 0 for 3, which I was. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, now you have to like carry those days into.
So you're starting today.
Yes, today starts again.
And you're ending Friday because in the weekend.
No, I don't think so. I mean, look, if Publix had the damn non-alcoholic
They
wine,
have it.
No, they.
You just we're not to call out
They
men, not to
don't-
call out men, but were they all
Okay.
men looking for
No,
it? Was there a woman?
No, it was me, Sean, in a green Publix shirt,
Timothy.
and I believe
Alan.
there was at least one or
Joseph.
maybe even 2 girls. Actually, I can't remember. He brought 2 coworkers there.
Story
One of them was a
changes.
girl. Maybe both were girls. Couldn't find it anywhere. So what do you think? Let's be honest with each other for a second.
I know where it is. In the Publix by my house.
Oh, okay. That's not the Publix I was at.
Well, my Publix is
Obviously.
clearly better,
That's obviously not the one I went to.
and it
'Cause I
supports
couldn't
dry
find it.
January.
I couldn't find it at all.
Well, lucky for you, my mom brought you a bottle.
Oh, very sweet. I'm
Did
gonna
you drink it.
No, I was drinking regular wine yesterday. I told you that already. We already went through this. 321-339-1055. Any drama for you this weekend that we need to know about?
No, it was low key weekend. Which is I'm gonna say weird because normally I'm always like doing something, but it was good to just literally chill, watch football
Has there
all day long.
since you're a single man now, have you gotten any like booty call text messages at all in the middle of the night
I
or
mean,
no?
you know, here and there, you know.
When did that happen? You don't have to say names,
No,
obviously.
no. Yeah, you know, 1 a.m.
What night was this?
Last night,
On Sunday night? Late Sunday night booty call?
a week ago.
Really? Same person?
Yeah.
And you didn't respond?
Well, I was asleep.
Did you respond in the morning?
I did.
What, did she respond back?
No.
What? Wait, let me get this straight. So we got a girl.
Hey, you know what? No, you know what? To me,
Hold on.
it's perfectly fine.
Hold on. I want to be very clear about this, and we're not using names. And
course
Makaila, I need your womanly thoughts on this also, please. So you didn't tell me about this a week ago. You did
Well,
tell me about
it
last
happened
night.
last night. And
Okay.
then happened.
So about a week ago,
as well.
what night was it?
Saturday.
Saturday night, what time?
At like close to midnight.
About midnight, and the text says, and I need you to be very specific. Like, I don't want you paraphrasing. What did the text message say from this girl?
Hey, what are you up to?
About midnight.
And then the next one was seeing if you're free. Well, I was already asleep.
Hold on. So she sent 2 a week ago, is
Yeah.
what you're telling me.
Mm-hmm.
How far apart? How many minutes apart were they?
Just like back to back.
Damn. And you slept through that?
I was asleep. What do you want me to do?
Dude, you need to, no. We need to work on this.
And then last night too was like 1 a.m. I was asleep.
Hold on. Look, we need
Sleep
to.
is better
We need to be clear about this
Yeah,
stuff.
no, the other.
I don't. No. I want to make sure that the audience understands exactly what's going on here because I want to understand. So about a week ago, last Saturday night at midnight, you're asleep, and you get a message from
Said
someone
person.
a friend of yours, right?
Yeah.
Who you've only hung out once
Yeah.
at my house.
Yeah.
You only hung out with her what? Sorry.
Shut up.
So you hung out with her once at my house, and then, anyway, it was fun. And then, so last Saturday, she texts you about midnight and
Wait,
says, what?
You're leaving out so much of the story.
Well, I don't know how detailed I want to get about. No, this is
okay.
radio.
I didn't get it that last time, but I got
Okay.
it from.
Heard.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Caught up. Thanks.
Okay, so on New Year's Eve, you came to my house and
Yes.
you made a friend, right?
Yes.
And then I took you to brunch the next morning.
Yes.
Did you hear from her between last Saturday and New Year's, or was that the last Saturday the first text you got from her?
No, I had a message like days before
Saying what?
saying, "Hey."
Like what's that? And
Yeah.
did she respond to you?
She did like a day later. But
See, that's such BS.
it is. But honestly, again, I don't.
I know you're not getting married. I get
No,
it.
no. But to me, I'm like, I'm cool with being
The hookup.
that. Yeah, like, that's fine.
And so how much did you two interact?
That's perfect,
How
actually.
much back and forth did you two have text wise between New Year's Eve and last Saturday?
Not much.
Just like that one chain. That's it. All right. And then Saturday, she's I guess drinking at midnight, and she texts you twice and says, "Hey, what's up?"
Seeing if you're free.
Seeing if you're free.
If I was awake, I'd be like, yeah.
So let's say that you were awake. Would you have immediately gone to her house?
Depending on where she was at.
30 minutes.
Oh yeah. Sure.
An hour.
Yeah. Why not?
2 hours.
No.
2 hours is-
No, yeah.
About an hour and a half is the max?
About an hour. Yeah. I mean, gas is expensive.
Yeah, so all right, but you slept through this booty call, which obviously you woke up the next morning and you saw
I
a
was
message,
like, damn.
and were you like, damn it, yeah?
Yeah.
And then did you text her when you got up?
I did.
And what did you say?
I just said I was asleep, but I had drill that weekend, so it was like,
And then did she respond?
yeah. And then
What
she
did she
just said,
say?
"Oh no, that was my friend."
Oh right, yeah. She was hammered and horny. Let's be
Probably,
honest.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Just fine with me.
Yeah, I'm just getting blatantly honest. So you responded to her the next morning, and she
did.
wrote back, but it wasn't like a long
No,
conversation.
no. And then that was it.
And then nothing else until
Silence,
And then
crickets.
nothing else
until last night.
Yeah, so
on
I'm gonna
Sunday
I'm gonna
night.
mess with her and be like, listen, if you plan on going out on the weekend, let me know in advance so I stay awake.
See, I think she's an impulsive person. I think you just need to turn your ringer up a little bit more.
True.
You know, I think the text ding or whatever needs to
Yeah.
be increased, the volume for sure.
Yeah, usually I have it on silent.
You know, I love when someone has their volume all the way up and yet they still don't hear it.
Like my alarm. Here's what I need you to do, bud. So I need to figure out the last night thing too. So last night was Sunday night,
It was just a simple.
which is normally not a big drinking night at all.
But today's a holiday.
Oh, for some people, yeah. Are banks closed today?
Probably.
You know, I feel like we need to have if banks are closed, I
I feel
think
like we should
yeah.
still be in
Schools are
bed
closed,
sleeping.
right?
schools are out. Like, what are we doing here?
So it's any government.
I'm going home after this. I'm going straight home after this. I
I gotta get my car fixed today.
I want to honor Martin Luther King Jr. This is BS that we have to sit here and do radio. Don't you think? What are
Yeah,
we
but-
doing
I'm having
here?
a fun time.
Oh, you are? Good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm sorry. Last night she texted you again
It
and
was
said
just a simple hi. Yeah.
Hi.
But
Would you ever go
And this was 1 a.m.?
out to dinner?
I mean, I would. Like, I don't.
Because, like, I love going out to dinner with, like, friends and their friend.
Yeah, I mean, right? Like, honestly, I don't mind at all. If she just wants it just to be
a
Have you
hookup,
had that
then that's
conversation?
fine with me.
No, they don't. No, because he sleeps through all of her text messages. He hasn't had any conversation with her. I mean, you gotta whip yourself into shape, big boy. I mean, come on.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of
obviously
should be like kind of the prime of your life.
Messaging, well,
Well, obviously,
And
yeah, obviously.
2 booty calls, and you slept through both of them. I'm a little disappointed in you.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a
No, I don't care what time.
impulsive thing.
I don't
mean,
care what time it is.
So okay,
You
so
need
then
to
let me
be-
message you at 2 a.m. and be like, hey, you know,
I'm straight. Number one.
well, not
Okay.
like that, you sicko.
And taken.
Yeah.
Well, so why would you be messaging me at
And
2
be like,
a.m.?
hey, you want to hang out?
No, of course not.
Get some drinks?
No, I don't. I want to go to sleep.
Exactly. I was asleep.
No, but Lurch, it's different. It's different. Let's be honest.
I mean, it is, but
like,
if she's gonna be
sleep?
impulsive, I mean, I'm not gonna. What am I gonna do every freaking Saturday and Sunday? Just
Wait for her.
wait for her? Hell no.
I don't know.
You go night-night.
Maybe.
Life goes on, and if I happen to wake up, then I'd be like, all right, you know what? I'll go. And if not, then whatever. I can look forward to the next weekend.
Say la vie.
Maybe you guys could play some music together. Oh, by the way, I have the top 100 Apple iTunes list.
Ooh.
It's kind of shocking. I'm actually
Is it kind
somewhat
of cringe?
no, I'm actually very impressed with you. I'm very impressed with some of the music on the list, but I'm also very disappointed in some of the music as well, including songs such as number 10 on the iTunes most listened to list is our good friends Nickelback
Some Nickelback
with
action.
Rockstar. And this is not the only time they show up on the Apple iTunes top 100 list. Nickelback?
I like this song.
We're going to circle back and talk about this. Quick break. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
Florida Man Radio.
The Ed Jill Show.
It's like a muff. It becomes like watch it there. It becomes like an ear muff. Yeah, it doesn't look right. Like the hair is like, what are we doing? I thought you were going to cut me on time. You got me all bunched up over here next to an earlobe. No matter what you do with it, it's a little furrow at the end. Cliffs of Dover doesn't blend nicely into a sculpted look. It looks like the sculptor got a phone call right before he finished. You know, it's hilarious and it's killing you at the same time.
Weekdays at noon on Florida Man Radio.
Creative floors, it's worth talking to the experts. Carpet to tile, vinyl plank and more. Our team has experience with every kind of floor. CreativeFloorsOnline.com to talk to our team. Let us turn your house into the home of your dreams. Creative Floors, it's worth talking to the experts.
Do you have knee pain, stiff, swollen, achy knees? If so, it could be osteoarthritis. See if you qualify to take part in the clinical research study involving an investigational oral product for pain associated with osteoarthritis. You must be 18 to 64 to take part. Possible compensation up to $550 for those who qualify. Call CNS Healthcare at 407-425-5100 or visit cnshealthcare.com for more on this knee pain research study.
Start the new year with some sizzle, which of course means a sexy bedroom outfit from Premier Couple Superstore. They've got a huge selection of lingerie and shoes and so much more. Premier Couple Superstore also has a full selection of toys, games, love oils, and a ton of great gifts. Don't pay those high prices when you can go directly to the source. 5009 South OBT or shop online at premiercouples.net because a couple that plays together stays together.
Premier Couple Superstore takes you where you want to go.
New year, new roof. Take back your curb appeal and give your home the makeover it deserves. Karma Roofing knows holiday shopping is out of the way, and now it's time to get your home ready to sell, sell, sell. Instantly increase the value of your home with a premium roof. With Karma's low-cost, flexible payment plans, getting a roof has never been easier. So call Karma Roofing at 321-GO-KARMA or visit us online at karmaroofing.com. Karma Roofing. We do the right thing. CCC 133-2723.
Four Seasons was asked what you can do to help keep your home healthy in regards to your AC. 1. Use a good pleated filter. 2. Ventilate. Open your windows if the temp and humidity outside are tolerable. And 3. Eliminate the viruses and bacteria in the air. Some ionization air purifiers kill cold and flu viruses but have yet been tested on the COVID virus. So make sure you know the facts. And always keep your system maintained and cleaned. Contact Four Seasons AC at 4acnow.com. Four Seasons AC, the AC company you wish you called first.
Everybody's talking about a supply chain issue, not Orlando Harley. Hey, it's Shannon Burke, and Orlando Harley has the largest selection of new and pre-owned Harleys in the state. Plus, the 2022 models are being released on January 26th. See them all at OrlandoHarley.com or go see them in person. 3 locations: Orlando Harley-Davidson Historic Factory just off of I-4, East Orlando Harley-Davidson, and Orlando Harley-Davidson South in Kissimmee. For all your Harley needs, visit OrlandoHarley.com. It's OrlandoHarley.com.
New year, new projects. Rent the right gear at Rental Depot. If you're a handy homeowner, take on an improvement project and do it yourself now for less. Or if you're a professional contractor, gear up to handle and get things done in 2022. Aerial lifts, excavation equipment, landscaping and tree trimming, concrete and compaction tools, trailers, floor care, and general equipment for just about any job. Long-term service, half-day rentals, or rock the weekend. Rent anytime on Saturday, and it's not due till Monday at 8 a.m. Active military get 5% off. Visit RentalDepotFlorida.com.
Hey, Savannah, let's go to Gatorland. We can enjoy all the great animal shows and gators for less, since Florida residents get in for only $16.50 now through the end of January.
That's way less than parking at a big park.
More fun for less money at Gatorland.
And we don't make your car pay to just sit there.
Hey, Bubba, let me tell you about my friends at BLP Racing Products. BLP Racing Products offers American-made quality parts for pros and enthusiasts. Joe and his team manufacture high-end fuel systems, drive components, and engines accessories right there in Orlando. Remember the year that Jimmy Johnson won his 4th consecutive championship? Well, guess what? His carburetor was manufactured by the crew at BLP Products. You need gaskets, you need a belt-driven fuel pump, fuel logs, or regulators? Yeah, BLP Racing Products has those as well. Check them out at BLP.com. Fueling your passion for extreme performance. Make sure you tell them Bubba Army.
Your boys from Florida Man Radio don't want to see you have a crappy big game party. Get game day ready with the brand new big screen smart TV. $100 from Pizza Hut to feed your big game party. An ice cold Bud Light, all thanks to Wayne Ditch.
You'll be the king of the trailer park when you win the Florida Man Radio's big game party. Log on and sign up right now at FloridaManRadio.com. Just click on the Orlando contest section to begin.
From Pizza Hut, Wayne Dench, and Florida Man Radio. Must be 21 and up to win. Please drink responsibly.
Morrison Management, going above and beyond.
If you live in a community with an HOA, get the max for your fees with Morrison Management. Your voice as a homeowner makes a difference. So mention Morrison. Morrison Management is a local licensed firm that goes above and beyond to make sure your community fees are going to good use. Get a free consultation. Call Tammy Morrison, 407-542-0367, or online Morrison Management LLC.
Morrison Management, going above and beyond.
When you shop Goodwill, you don't just bring home a vintage dress or cat lamp. You bring home so much good to your community, because everything you buy funds local job training and more. Goodwill. Bring good home. Brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Now, back to the Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
But are you looking for a girlfriend, or do you? I'm not going to talk about what we were talking about during the break. But are you? I know the answer was no to the question that I asked you. But are you looking for a serious girlfriend right now? Would you say?
I am.
You
but
are.
At the same time, though, I'm not like.
You're not pushing.
Play Justin Bieber.
Pushing it.
Boyfriend.
No, don't. I'll kill you both. I mean, not really.
I'm not pushing it, but I kind of like also this having fun. Too?
Yeah, like once. More.
But I can't talk about those things. Those are just
okay. So let me ask you this, and we're not going to name names, of course. But how many times would you say you've had? How many people have you had fun with? You think? You don't want to say
a few.
A few.
A few. Yeah.
What have you been doing? Why? You better call and tell me this stuff. You didn't tell me
I
that.
can't because you're at 2 a.m. I can't, call you.
I'll wake up for you. I had no idea. A few. I thought it was one.
There's been a few, but
so if it were 2, you would have said a couple.
Yeah, a few.
So when you say
like
a few, that means 3 or more. I'm proud of this guy. What do you think?
Like I said, I kind of like this whole single thing. It's fun actually.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, but at the end of the day, he is absolutely a monogamous, great one-woman guy. He really is. I think that if he met someone he really liked right now, he would absolutely go back into the monogamy.
Oh, I would definitely.
He's really a good guy.
But a side mission is always nice too.
Side mission.
A side mission.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds like a position. To be honest with you. Let me hit some text messages here. Join me if you wish. 321-339-1055. Open mics on the Florida Man Radio app. Go ahead.
I was going to say, we do want to give a shout out to James Mobile Mechanic.
James the Mobile Mechanic.
Fixed up the Sonic. It was a thermostat.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. But also, too, like when I was watching.
You were watching him, fix the car?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, these cars are freaking. You have to literally take out everything.
Oh,
just
really?
For one.
So it was kind of a pain in the ass, is what you're saying.
So
but he did a great job.
Yep, I appreciate it.
James,
Sonic is up.
The Mobile Mechanic.
Up and running.
How is there a website or something for James the Mobile Mechanic? Do you know? Maybe a Facebook page?
Gave me his
I mean, we need to give him
I
a
might
little
have to
shout.
call him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
My car's still broken.
Her car's still broken. James the Mobile Mechanic. Can you come to Lake Mary today? Right?
Yeah, he came. He came over here. He came over here to the
He
building.
came to the station?
Yep. The car's been there for a few days. Fixed it right then and there in the parking lot. And as you know, you walked me out to my vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
Like the good friend you are.
Saturday night. He tried to, but I was like, hey, buddy,
I didn't want to.
Michaela's inside.
I didn't want to hold your hand.
And you saw the Sonic parked.
Hey, is my computer on or no?
No, it is.
Thank you. James, the Mobile Mechanic, is here. What is it? Is there a website? I want to give this guy a shout out. Will you grab the card here? We want to do a little spot for James, the Mobile Mechanic. I'm just trying to actually kiss up to him as well so we can fix the Explorer too. James, the Mobile Mechanic, 678-458-8066. I heard you're great at fixing Explorers, Ford Explorers with a check engine light. Isn't that right, James, the Mobile Mechanic?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
What else? I'm trying to get you hooked
No,
up
I
here.
just need someone to look at my car.
And what is wrong with your car exactly?
Well, check engine light guy has been on for a while.
James, the Mobile Mechanic. Is that enough?
That was good.
I think that's good.
Something with the vac.
The vac.
In the.
I bought a vacuum yesterday for like the house.
I guess I don't know. I don't
What?
understand. Something with the fuel and it has to the evaporator.
Oh yes, that thing. That's
There's
one of
a
my
part.
It's one of my favorite parts of a car is the evaporator. You too, Lurch?
It's a little valve.
I love evaporators.
Okay, whatever. I tried.
It sounds like I don't know.
Sounds like a PP personal problem.
Sounds like I don't know what it sounds like. Honestly, let me hit some text messages here. A lot of people interested in Lurch's life. I'm not going to go too far.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
go too far.
I mean, I know we're in this little thing called radio.
Yeah.
But I like right now just how things are low key on the down low.
On the DL.
Yeah, I want to keep it that way.
Aviator Chase is here. Lurch is a stud muffin. Lurch turned down my free work offer. LOL. What do you mean?
Sorry. Oh, no. So I think he messaged saying he do it for
can fix
free.
your car too?
But I mean, James had already committed. Sorry, Chase. Well, I mean, with the Sonic, there's bound to it's bound to happen again. So
Beth is here. Clearly, you've never been to the Publix in Vieira where I live. Our butcher is the bomb. We keep it classy over here. Look, Beth, you're not going to convince me on this thing.
She just attacked Winn-Dixie.
I think like you do. I think for beef, Winn-Dixie
I will
is the
not
place
go
to go.
shopping at Winn-Dixie. Sorry.
Oh, you're missing out. If you want to buy beef, go to Winn-Dixie, not Publix. That's the way I feel. And, that's sort of the Antichrist in Florida. Everyone loves Publix in Florida.
Yeah.
It's kind of Florida's jam.
Winn-Dixie's kind of ratch.
No, it's not. Winn-Dixie for meat is fantastic.
It
You're
is.
not-
I mean, I would still go.
but
yeah,
Winn-Dixie's great. Oh, and by the way, the Winn-Dixie next to my house, the lady that works there is apparently a fan of ours. And I was there the other day,
Really?
and she was like, "Hey, Justin, come here. I love the show." It turns out she's my neighbor. And it turns out...
Well, your neighbor as a townhome neighbor or house neighbor?
Townhome neighbor. When I say my neighbor, I mean we share a wall. You know, the townhouses have like two connected...
like your next door neighbor.
Yes, like when I lay my head down at night, my pillow is about 6 inches from where she lays her head down at night. She's on the other side of the wall. And I saw her yesterday.
She's listening to reruns of the show?
I saw her yesterday, and I had firewood in my basket because I was like, well, we're going to really build a fire at the house. And then she comes over and says, "Hey, Justin, I see you have firewood. I don't know that that's a great idea." And I was like, "What?" She said, "Yeah, I don't think anyone's used your fireplace in over 10 years. And I said, "Okay, well, we should probably test it out right now, don't you think?" And she's like, "Not a good idea." She said, "Get the fire extinguisher ready." And I was like, "Okay." And then that was the end of the fire idea.
Do you even know how to use a fire extinguisher?
Sure I do. You pull out a thing and then, I don't know. Yeah.
And then suddenly the house is gone.
Yeah. Beth said, "Lurch, maybe you need to time block her into your schedule. Works out great in the business world."
That is true. Time management.
Ray, Oviedo.
Send a Cal invite.
Ray here. Good morning, guys. Lurch, come on, man. What are you doing? You can't be Hispanic. I don't know. I don't know what Hispanic has to do with
No,
it.
I mean, probably like going chick to chick to chick.
Oh, I see. That was Ray, not Justin.
It's okay.
Okay. James is here. "I crash out around 11, Lurch. There's no foul in being in bed after midnight when someone comes a-looking. She should have pre-planned."
Nothing
James,
good happens after midnight. That's what my mom says.
well,
Well,
I don't know.
Some good stuff.
I think
there.
I might disagree with your mom on this on
awake.
Lurch's behalf, if you know what I'm saying. Adam's here, Fort Myers, Florida. Hello, Adam. "Great news. Dry January is 2 weeks from over, and before you know it, it will be Wet Wednesday, February 1st.
He's getting splashed right now. Just literally.
Steven is here, Fort Walton Beach. Hello, Steven. You can get Frey wine at ABC Liquors. Merlot is the
perfect.
best. All right.
Yes.
I do feel kind of badly about drinking this weekend.
You should.
Because I was dead set on not drinking. Be honest.
Yeah.
I was excited.
And now you
I
are
felt
again,
great.
right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not drinking. I mean, until at least Friday. I have that whole debate.
No, and then, as your punishment, it has to continue past a month for all the days that you do.
I'm down with that. I'm in. I'm 100% down with that.
And then, but he's going to be in Fort Walton Beach, and then he's going to be out.
Well, that
with
whose fault
meetings
that
and
is? You know whose fault that
clients.
is? It's his
And,
for
yeah.
drinking over the weekend.
Scott is here in the 386. The wine was probably on the top shelf and Justin couldn't see it. F you, Scott. Whatever. I don't know what you're talking
We're on
about.
your tippy toes this time.
Yeah. Doris is here in Atlanta, Georgia. Hello, Doris. Justin, you are hilarious. Your weekend stories are great. I know. I have a show to do, by the way. I have a full show planned for today, and I can't even get to it. And you know what I mean? This is not good radio. I've got stories that I need to address with my audience.
It's okay. It's a holiday.
And now we're an hour in. I haven't hit one story. This is not how it's supposed to work. I'm supposed to be like, Bills become first team in NFL history to pitch a perfect offensive game. Prince Harry is boring as hell. Trump dogs out DeSantis yet. I can't even get past the weekend yet. And I blame you two. And I blame this audience for texting me questions.
Maybe they care more about your weekend on this fine holiday.
Oh, was it the weekend update that we used to call the
What?
videos? Remember the weekend update?
I don't remember that. But I don't remember, like, anything. So, yeah, go ahead.
No. Remember when you used to give us a little weekend update Saturday evenings?
I
11
did?
midnight? Yeah, remember?
No. I don't remember
would
that
do,
at
like,
all.
short
I think you're
videos.
making it. Oh, yes. Those are fun.
Yes.
My mother told me I couldn't do them anymore.
Exactly,
Jeremy's here. Lakeland. Not in Lakeland. Direct above the Marg mixers. Okay, look. Can I show you? Maybe you were onto something. He sent me a picture of Publix with the Frey wine, and it's directly above the margarita mixers, kind of like you said.
Huh. It's
So,
like, I
all
told
right.
you it was exactly right
Okay,
there.
maybe you're actually onto something.
Yeah, whatever.
My mother's here. Hello, Mom. Morning, awesome team. Make yourself a mocktail with club soda and limes. There will always be an excuse to drink. Give your mind and body a rest. I love your townhouse. Thank you. That was her nice way of saying
Just like fruit punch.
No. That was her very nice way of saying she's very disappointed in me. Kevin is here. I'm so Southern, even my sneezes have deep fried Southern draws? Really? I had a visit with my therapist last week about how my life is so boring. When I glanced at him, he'd fallen asleep and was snoring. Is that a poem? Good old-fashioned poem?
I think so.
Rick is here, Mount Dora, Florida. Non-alcoholic wine is just grape juice. And, they might be right. When I couldn't find it, I probably should have just gone and got some grape juice.
Yeah, it could have, would have, should have.
Odin is here, my little man. Hey, Justin, have a good show. Thank you, Odin. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Chris is here in Lakeland, Florida. Hello, Chris. Do you have concrete firewalls between the townhouses, or would you take her out with your fire too? Seems like I would take her out.
Why don't you invite her over?
You would take out the whole building.
By the way, I don't know. I don't know if I told you.
Area.
So yesterday I made the beef tenderloins pretty good. But guess who made an extra plate and took it over to her yesterday?
And guess who said, wait 5 minutes and I'll go with you? And then promptly 5 minutes before.
I went by myself.
Yeah.
I'm impulsive, Yeah. And then I got over there and she was there, and I guess it's like a boy. It was a guy there too. And I gave her this big plate of food, like beef tenderloin, all sorts of stuff. And she was like, "Oh, I just ate." I was like, you know what? Keep it anyway, and maybe you'll have it for dinner. But don't you think that?
I mean, the thought was there.
Don't you think though, like if someone was bringing you food, you wouldn't be like, "I just ate."
Well, even if honest.
Even if you did just eat, you'd be like, "Ooh, I'm starving."
Well,
Thank you.
I would say, "Oh, I just ate," but you know what? I'll have it for
Not
later
me.
or whatever.
I would have just said like, "Oh, I'm starving. Thank you." I wouldn't have said, "Oh, I just had a huge meal." I don't think that's appropriate, is it?
Should probably just like spit it out without thinking.
Bebby's here, Tennessee. Hello, Bebby. Good morning. Remember to drink in moderation. I love you. Thank you. I know. I've heard that before. That's not,
Yeah, and he doesn't practice it, but hey.
Whatever. Apple, iTunes. Who listens to music on iTunes, by the way? Do you?
I do. On
You
iTunes
don't,
and
you don't
Spotify.
listen to music on iTunes.
Well, what do you do?
It's called
Well,
Apple
Apple
Music.
Music.
Whatever. Same thing?
You can buy music from the iTunes store, or you just get like the $9.99 per month, and then you get free music.
Has anyone ever noticed that technology is getting too expensive at this point, because it's like $9.99 for this, and then Hulu, and then Spotify, and then Amazon Echo, or whatever? I have so many $9.99 charges. I think it adds up to like, I don't know, $20,000 a month. That's how it feels. It's everything. iTunes, Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, Apple TV. It's at what point is it like
YouTube TV?
Yeah, YouTube TV, which is $80 a month, by the way. I have
Why
that.
do you have YouTube TV?
Because why would I not? I mean,
I think I don't like YouTube TV.
So what would you have? I mean, I don't have cable or satellite at the townhouse. Spectrum?
Mm-hmm.
That's like cable. That's so. I thought you were
so like old.
That's like old school.
Yeah, whatever.
When you're only 24, you would be the last person I would think would have Spectrum, because it's old school.
Yeah.
At my old
and you
house,
can't even figure out what Apple Music is called, but yet you have app or YouTube TV.
Right? Because I'm fancy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm.
Do you know how to use it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And I like it because I can have a TV at my office, so I can watch it there. I don't have cable. I don't have direct TV at my at the townhouse.
How do you figure out what channel's what?
It's just like it's normal.
Hmm.
It's just like having cable basically, but you can watch it from anywhere.
Okay.
Kevin, how are you, brother?
Hey, buddy boy, you doing okay?
I pretty good. Yeah. How about you?
Well, I was just wondering when you're gonna start telling my jokes like they're supposed to be told, and they'll be funny. See, you don't have them nuanced like you're supposed to.
I'm sorry. My bad, Kevin. I'll try to be better tomorrow. Okay. You know, it's Martin Luther King Day. I'm off to a slow start, Kevin. I apologize.
Well, what we need to do is we need to practice them before you go on air.
Well, I think that you calling us during this time slot, I think it's just you practicing for your daily Call to Till show, isn't it?
Oh, did you hear about that? I've been hired.
I heard. Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. Hey, I was going. Is Lurch listening?
No, he totally checked out.
Good. I was going to say something. Why don't you suggest to him about this little gal that he's talking to?
Yeah?
How long have you and Makaila been dating?
I don't know what you're talking about, Kevin.
Oh, y'all not dating?
You know what, Kevin?
Well, anyway, if this little gal he's been talking to, why doesn't he call her like at 11:15? Say, listen, if you're going to need a booty call at 12, let me know now, and I won't fall asleep.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And how much wine you drinking? How much wine you drinking there?
Right now, none. This weekend, probably, I don't know, probably about total of 3 to 4 bottles.
Okay, before I let you go, I got to say this, man. I used to love beer.
Yeah.
I used to love beer, and then I started drinking wine. I mean, I drank this. It's a sweet wine. It's a Moscato. Have you ever had any of that stuff?
No, but I've seen a lot of women drink it.
Oh, really? Is that not a guy's drink?
But look, hey, Kevin, let's be honest. I've had White Claw before, too, so I'm not making fun. I mean, it is kind of a woman wine, but it's okay.
Is it really?
Absolutely. Hey, Makaila, when's the last time you saw a dude drink Moscato?
She's like, oh,
never.
Yesterday.
No. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
What's the sweetest wine that's still considered a man's wine?
I'd say Riesling.
Yeah, Riesling's kind of like not manly either, is it?
Is it sweet?
I don't know.
Hey, Kevin, I love you, buddy. I'm up against
if
a break.
Moscato makes you happy, then that's all that matters.
Yeah, just drink whatever you like. Don't listen to me.
I can't get anything right, man.
I love you. I got to go. I'm up against a break, I promise. All right, thanks.
I can't get nothing right.
You're
buddy.
the man. All right, Kevin, thank you. I mean, is Riesling manly or no?
I think if that makes them happy, that they should drink it.
Yeah?
Period. Yeah.
I'll play these quick
all right, go ahead.
Open mics.
Hope you had a great weekend. It's Jeremy, not in Lakeland. I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate you opening up the open mics. It's definitely safer for us out here driving around. Cheers to a good show. Beedoo beedoo.
Thank you, buddy. Beedoo beedoo.
Hey, Justin. Just want to say hi. Have a good show.
Who's that?
I think that might have been
Odin?
Yeah.
Hey,
Still
Odin.
sounded like it.
What's up, my brother? All right, finally, when we return, we're going to get to the show. Finally.
Are we?
We're halfway done with the show. We're halfway done with the show and haven't even gotten to it yet.
He's lying.
Which is ridiculous. And then I'm going to question your musical taste, including number 23 on iTunes. For the second time, Nickelback. This time it's Far Away. Quick break in the news. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
Florida Man Radio.
The Shannon Burke Show.
And they hadn't brought my tray yet. They brought my tray, and it was the one without the ice cream because I've stolen my own ice cream. And that's what Andrew did to himself.
And that's another episode of Out of Bubba's Head.
I'm going to do a bunch of my great stories. That's what I...
Chapter 2, skip it. On to 3. Chapter 2 wasn't going to be good anyway.
The Shannon Burke Show. Weekdays at 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 Central on Florida Man Radio.
Do you have knee pain, stiff, swollen, achy knees? If so, it could be osteoarthritis. See if you qualify to take part in the clinical research study involving an investigational oral product for pain associated with osteoarthritis. You must be 18 to 64 to take part. Possible compensation up to $550 for those who qualify. Call CNS Healthcare at 407-425-5100 or visit cnshealthcare.com for more on this knee pain research study.
Four Seasons was asked what you can do to help keep your home healthy in regards to your AC. 1. Use a good pleated filter. 2. Ventilate. Open your windows if the temp and humidity outside are tolerable. And 3. Eliminate the viruses and bacteria in the air. Some ionization air purifiers kill cold and flu viruses but have yet been tested on the COVID virus. So make sure you know the facts. And always keep your system maintained and cleaned. Contact Four Seasons AC at 4acnow.com. Four Seasons AC, the AC company you wish you called first.
You know International Diamond Center is the best place to buy diamonds and fine jewelry. But did you also know IDC will buy from you? Diamonds, heirloom jewelry, estate jewelry, Swiss watches, coins.
Don't be afraid to come in and get a price on something that maybe it's an heirloom that you want to sell, or you're just checking to see the price.
IDC owner Keith LeClaire has a vast network of collectors and buyers around the world, so IDC can always find a market for your jewelry.
We always pay a very strong price to buy. There's a resale market that's there, and we pay top dollar for top merchandise. We have people all over the world that we sell to. So some collectors are going to pay way more than any consumer's going to pay. We'll give you the best possible price, no games played, and you'll get the check or the cash, whatever one you want.
Let IDC appraise what's in your jewelry box. You might get a pleasant surprise.
Sometimes they come in, they have no idea what's there, and then all of a sudden they walk out with a $28,000 check.
International Diamond Center. Online at shopidc.com.
If you're a business owner, you could find new customers here on Florida Man Radio with Bubba the Love Sponge.
We'll hype you up in my show, mornings.
Have your company featured during middays.
Justin Clark here, 10 to noon.
Or jump in with me, Ed Till, noon till 3.
Or we can plug you in during prime PM drive.
Yep, I've got you covered during the Shannon Burke Show.
We'll create a custom marketing plan based on your goals and budget.
Just visit FloridaManRadio.com and click on the Advertise tab.
Taking over Central Florida and now the Emerald Coast. Cooler weather means roaches, fleas, even rats looking for a nice warm place to hide. Head to Do-It-Yourself Pest Products now so you're ready for them. Do-It-Yourself Pest Products, 8355 South Highway 1792, Fern Park, 407-830-4505.
Adam and Eve is not giving you 10% off and not 20% off or even 40%. Your discount is even bigger. AdamandEve.com is giving you a whopping 50% off. But why stop there? In addition to 50% off, you also get 10 free gifts. That includes a racy item for him, a sensuous toy for her, and something we know you'll both enjoy. Ooh. And 6 extra special bonus items that are sure to rev your engine, pique your curiosity, and even blow you away. And best of all, free shipping. Always delivered in discreet packaging. So rethink your bedroom routine. Go to adamandeve.com and enter the station's exclusive code at checkout, FLMAN, and get, you know the discount, 50% off almost any item and 10 tantalizing free gifts. That's FLMAN, FLMAN.
People don't like to get stuck. Stuck in traffic, stuck in the mud, stuck at work. And one you probably don't think about, stuck with a big medical bill. But that can happen if you're not part of a healthcare program. Experience true medical freedom with Share Healthcare. More affordable, more options, and user-friendly. You can join right now. Explore a new way to show you care with Share Healthcare. Join us today at sharehealthcare.com. sharehealthcare.com.
Your blood pressure numbers could change your life. Talk to your doctor about creating a plan that works better for you. Start taking the right steps at manageyourbp.org. Brought to you by the American Heart Association, American Medical Association, and the Ad Council.
I'm News 6 anchor Bridget Ellison. Here are your headlines for Monday, January 17th. Cleanup is underway in South Florida after multiple tornado touchdowns. The storms are being blamed for destroying nearly 30 homes and damaging dozens of others near Fort Myers. More than 15,000 people were also left without power. At least 4 people were reported injured, and fortunately, officials say there were no deaths. Police in Ocala are searching for suspects after a man is murdered. Investigators say they found 30-year-old Keith Boone shot multiple times last night along Northwest 8th Street. They say the suspect may have left the scene on a bike and are asking anyone with information about what happened to come forward. And just 4 days after its last liftoff, SpaceX is looking to launch another rocket today. This one will take dozens more Starlink internet satellites into orbit. Liftoff is set for 7:26 tonight, and we'll stream it for you live when it happens. You can get more news, weather, and traffic anytime at clickorlando.com.
WTYC, Altamont Springs, WOTW HD3, Windermere, WXUS, HD3, Dunedin, Ocala, WZLB, Valparaiso, Florida Man Radio. Now, back to the Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
Hour number 2 is here for a Monday, a holiday Monday, but we're here live because I love you. We weren't going to take the day off. I mean, I kind of wanted to. But I'm here anyway. Makaila is also here. Hello, Makaila.
Hi, Justin.
Lurch, here as always. Beanbag Nation along for the ride. Join us if you wish. 321-339-1055. Also, download the Florida Man Radio app and you can hit open mic on the bottom of the screen and it gives you 30 seconds to say hello to us right there. How do you consume music anymore? And see, it's weird for me because I've been homeless for 6 months, so I don't really know. I listen to the radio in the car, mostly the Florida Man Radio Network. I don't know what the hell is so funny with you two. You're looking at each other and laughing at me. What? What is so funny? No, seriously.
How do you consume music anymore?
It just sounded.
I'm telling you, there are so
Anymore?
Look, I'm asking for the public here. They have the same question I have.
How do you consume your music?
Right.
Not anymore.
Back in the day, it was just you listen to the radio in your car. Now, these days, is it Spotify? Is it Apple, iTunes? I mean, I don't know. How do you listen to music now? Then I'll ask you, how do you listen to music now?
Apple and Spotify.
Apple. And what do you have to pay, $10 a month?
Yeah, and then I pay for Spotify too.
How much is that?
Well, I think it's $11.99.
But I thought it was free. No? Can you get Spotify for free?
No, I have the premium because I don't want to hear someone sell me something.
So,
I'm trying to jam.
But you can get Spotify for free, but it has commercials?
Yeah.
Is Pandora still a thing? Do people still
it
listen?
is, but I don't.
If you're a coffee shop.
Is that right? Why do you say that?
Why would you have Pandora?
I don't know. I mean, Pandora was like the next big thing like a decade ago, wasn't it?
No young person has Pandora.
Really?
Yes.
Pandora's for old people.
It's for coffee shops.
That's it?
Yeah.
Why? It's like coffee shop music?
Mm-hmm.
How do you consume your music?
And hair salons.
Apple Music and Spotify.
And do you pay for them or you get the
For
free version?
Apple Music, I don't because since I have Verizon, it comes with Verizon. And for Spotify, I pay the premium. But because I have a family plan.
$11.99.
It's $16.
$16?
Yeah, but all my brothers and my...
So you guys all chip in?
No, I just...
You pay it? Aw. It's a sweet big
yeah,
brother.
Not a huge deal. But yeah, so...
If you were
Spotify.
nice to me, I would add you to my Spotify.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm good with what I have.
It would be interesting to see what he would have in his playlist.
Really? You think so?
Well, yeah, because you really don't listen to music.
I do at home. I mean, sometimes I do. I listen to music sometimes, but in the car, I'm more of a talk radio listener. I mean, we are on a talk radio station here, so during the day, if I'm in the car, I want to listen to Bubba or Ed or Shando. At the end of the day, you know? Well, anyway, apparently iTunes every day has a top 100 list that it releases daily. And I'm a little bit, I'm disappointed in you, but I'm also happy in some ways with this list. It's a very unusual list. But a lot of these new songs that have come out that you would think would be number one, number two, they're just not. They're just not. In fact, a third of the top 100 songs on the Apple iTunes list are oldies, not new stuff. And that makes me kind of proud of you, actually. It makes me happy. It makes me happy to be part of your society, including things such as Creedence Clearwater Revival. Have you ever seen the rain? Checking in at number 17. The strangest one I think that I saw was Edison Lighthouse with Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes. Can you pull that one up? I need to hear that. I don't know that one.
It's Edison Lighthouse, right?
Edison Lighthouse, Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes. Is that a real song? I find that very unusual, don't you? But I mean, Creedence Clearwater Revival, that's not bad, is it? Dave the drummer, can you check in on that? I mean, Creedence... Oh my God. This is Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes by Edison Lighthouse.
Yep.
I cooked with rosemary yesterday.
Why don't you listen to this song?
It took me like 45 minutes to find it. All right, I think that's enough.
Would you listen to that or Matt Berry?
I'd rather listen to that than Matt Berry, though, for sure. Let's go to Bristol, Tennessee. My buddy Stacy. What's up, Stacy?
Hey, what's up, Justin?
What's up?
I'm enjoying the snow up here.
Oh, how many inches did you get?
I'd say we probably got about 4 inches. Right
Really?
now.
That's a real snow. And that's in Bristol or where?
Oh, yeah. I'm actually Bluff City, just right up from the racetrack.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, but it was pretty deep last night. I had to go to Gatlinburg last night. And,
Are you driving today on it?
No, I'm off today. I got to go in tonight, but I'm off today.
How are the roads?
They're clear now.
Oh,
clear now. It was a little bit hairy last night, but they're clear now.
So you had to drive to Gatlinburg last night in the snow?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, once I got to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg, it was clear, but getting down there was the problem.
You know, there's a place in Pigeon Forge called Something Goat, and they have fried deviled eggs. I highly recommend them.
I know it. I go right by there when I go to Gatlinburg every time. I know exactly where it is.
And you should check out this an attraction there called Beyond the Lens. It's right next to the local goat. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
the
that's what it's
local
called.
goat.
Local goat.
Yeah, but
It's
Beyond
so
the Lens
good.
is it's like a really, really cool attraction right there, right next to it. You should check it out.
Yeah, we're actually going down for a few days in a couple of weeks, so we'll have to do that.
Definitely. Call Makaila. She might be able to hook you up.
And I love some Creed's Clearwater Revival.
Is that right?
I love Creed. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Excellent. Well, they are number 15 on the Apple iTunes Top 100 list today.
And I listen to it on Pandora, too. I use my Pandora religiously.
Well, yeah, Makaila, do you want to apologize? Do you have anything
Only
to
to
say?
him.
You have anything to say to Stacey?
I'm sorry specifically to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry she's so judgmental and called us old, basically.
Oh, no big deal. Well, I am about twice her age, so I'll take it.
Hey, how's marriage? You okay?
Oh, doing good, doing good.
All right, brother. We love
Doing
you.
good. All righty, man. Y'all be good.
You too, bye. Stacy, Bristol, Tennessee. The city I went to high school in, by the way. Can you imagine? Can you imagine I went to high school in Bristol, Tennessee?
Are they going to invite you for a pep rally?
I mean, I
Bristol's
just
own.
I don't think so, but I do think I should be on their Wikipedia page or something. Didn't Colin try to put me on my high school Wikipedia page? No, he put himself on my high school Wikipedia page. It said Colin, radio station caller, and it stayed up there for like 2 weeks. Remember? I was trying. So, Makaila, I don't think you were here, but I was trying to convince my audience to make it where my high school and the notable alumni would put Justin Clark, And so Colin decided he wanted to do it, but instead of putting me, he put himself on there. So he showed up on my high school famous alumni. It was like Colin, radio station caller. And I was like, Colin, if you would have spent just some time putting me on there,
so
it
far
would have stuck.
There's
What?
only 2 notable alumni.
Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Yep.
And who else?
Dave Loggins.
Dave Loggins.
That's it.
Justin Clark should be on there.
We need a Justin Clark.
I mean, think about it. I mean, I got to be right up there as far as famous people from that school, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not super famous, of course, but if you compare me to everyone else that went there, I should be on the list. Don't you think?
I think you should.
I mean, don't you think with the vastness of this audience on this radio show, someone would take the time to put me on there? Because I'm not going to do it myself because that's just weird.
Dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't do it yourself, but you would think with the hundreds of thousands of people, whatever that we communicate with every day, someone would have taken some time, especially with all the people with the virus now. You're home, you got nothing to do, you're playing Jenga. I would put your favorite. I would put your favorite radio guy. Try to get him on his high school Wikipedia page as a notable alumnus. Bristol, Tennessee. I'm not asking you to do it, but if you're bored, it's Bristol, Tennessee High School. And my name's Justin Clark. Right, Lurch?
Yeah, you have TV
begging.
shows, you have companies.
I'm not begging. I'm just saying, look, if you're home with the well, you might as well do something productive, like try to get me on the okay. You put me on the Wikipedia for my high school. That's all I'm saying. Right, Makaila?
Right.
321-339.
I don't know what I just said.
1055. Let me hit some text messages. I know I'm way behind. Dave the drummer is here. Hello, Dave. Good morning, gang. Creedence Clearwater Revival is awesome. One of my favorite bands. Nickelback absolutely sucks. I think we're all in agreement with that, aren't we? I mean, doesn't everyone agree that Nickelback sucks? This is a great song.
Have you ever seen the rain?
Makaila, have you ever heard this song?
I have.
She actually listens to pretty good old school music sometimes. She has she has a lot of dexterity when it comes to music. Number 15 on the iTunes, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Do you like this song, Lurch?
Yeah, I mean,
it's good, right?
I think it's one of my uncle's favorite songs.
However, it's very strange to me that 5 spots ahead of it at number 10 is literally Rockstar by Nickelback. Right? How does that happen? This doesn't even make sense to me.
I mean, more and more
what
people these days listen to
what
older songs.
So is Nickelback considered old or not?
I mean, not like old. I mean, I find myself listening to like early 2000s like hip hop or like rap.
Number 1 is ABCDEFU by Gail. What is that?
It's a great song.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Is it clean? You don't know?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, the beginning is.
I've never even heard of Gail. Lurch, have you heard of Gail?
This might have to be the.
What?
I mean,
Go ahead.
worst case scenario, I
yeah, but I don't look after
Go
last
try,
week.
go
I don't want to
for
play
it.
any games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
This is number
What'd you
1 in
get to
America.
F? Wait.
Okay. Yeah, I just said F you. I didn't say it. Okay.
There's
Number
one, I think,
2
where it
is
says it.
from Disney's Encanto.
Encanto.
I got to get with the program, the times. Like I never heard of it.
I mean, it was actually a pretty good movie.
Really? I know.
Yeah, if you're 4.
I mean, I saw it with a bunch of
4-year-olds
6-year-olds and 5-year-olds.
How is that number 2? I don't even understand how this works. And then I got freaking Nickelback checking in at 10. 3 Doors Down, Kryptonite is number 7.
Oh, I love that song.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like this song, Lurch? Do people like 3 Doors Down?
Yeah.
They're better than Nickelback.
Their song Here Without You is great too.
It's got to be better than everything's better than Nickelback, right? That's not so bad. I've heard worse. Nickelback, Rockstar. What? So weird. 3 Doors Down is at number 14 too with Here Without You.
Damn, I guess a lot of people.
Everyone loves 3 Doors Down.
And Nickelback.
How do these bands get paid from this? Do they get paid? Do they get paid if you download a song?
They get a percentage, or if you stream.
They get like 1 penny?
If you stream it, yes.
I gotta tell you, Dave the drummer might get mad at me. I kind of like that. 3 Doors Down. They're not so bad. Do you think Dave's gonna judge me? You know, the Applebee's song is number 16, Walker Hayes, Fancy Like. This is the Applebee's song, right? You know, I haven't been to Applebee's in over a month.
Your anthem.
I'm still gonna, I'm holding out on Applebee's for a little bit more.
That's how we do, fancy like.
They've been having an influx of wonton tacos at Applebee's though because of my lack of attendance there. They're like, wow,
They have a surplus.
Yeah, they have a surplus of wonton tacos currently at Applebee's, at least in Maitland, Florida.
The other regulars are like, wow, we have them available now.
Adele, oh my God, is that the new one? Is that her new song? Do you like Adele? You seem like you would be an Adele lover, but then you think you kind of don't.
No.
Why do you not like Adele?
Because her music just is depressing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I have nothing against her. I think she's awesome. I just I'm not a fan of her music.
The Police's Every Breath You Take makes an appearance.
The song's kind of
Sure,
creepy.
what list is this? It's from
This is
2005.
Who made this list? Because it wasn't someone.
No.
my
This
age.
is the iTunes Top 100
of when of ever
of today, from today. No, this is the top 100 downloaded songs of today.
Because I don't think that's
Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. If you ever want to kill yourself, go to New Jersey. If you ever want to die, go to New Jersey and tell someone that you don't like Bon Jovi or Bruce Springsteen. See how that goes for you.
Yeah.
I dare you to go to New Jersey and say, I don't like Bruce Springsteen or Bon Jovi. You'll die. You'll be a dead person. Trust me. Nickelback again at 35. How will you remind me? What is up with Nickelback? Why do you think everybody hates Nickelback, by the way?
Who knows?
It's not so horrible.
Some of those songs, I think some of those songs are good.
I mean, but if you were to like admit on a radio show that you kind of like Nickelback, I mean, you would lose your audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Nickelback sucks.
We hate Nickelback. F Nickelback, right, Lurch?
Yeah.
We hate them. We're family men here. I even put together a grill yesterday. Of course I don't. Do you like Nickelback, Justin? Of course not. And I put together a grill. Not properly. But you can still cook on it. Eric Clapton, Wonderful Tonight, 38. I like this. I'm a little bit impressed with your musical taste today, everybody. I thought it would be like Adele, Justin Bieber, Yee,
Ariana Grande.
I'm actually pleased with this stuff. Do you like Eric Clapton? No? Don't admit that on this air, please. Okay? Makaila said yes, she loves Eric Clapton. Counting Crows, 42, Mr. Jones. I used to love this song too. Hey! Do you like this song? I probably shouldn't admit that I like that one either, right?
At this point, who cares?
Yeah, at this point.
You like what you like.
Just like what I like.
Yeah.
Who do you want to take us to break?
Nickelback.
You don't want Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes?
Hey, bring that up.
When we get back, so much more to hit. Lurch has to go on the perch. Makaila will get blatantly honest. As we go to break, ladies and gentlemen, Edison Lighthouse with Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
Florida Man Radio.
Florida Man is everywhere. In your car, turn it on your radio. In the office, listen online at floridamanradio.com. In the house, tell Alexa to play Florida Man Radio. Going for a jog? Download the free Florida Man Radio app. There's no reason to miss any of your favorites, like the Bubba the Love Sponge Show, the Justin Clark Show, the Ed Till Show, or the Shannon Burke Show. Florida Man Radio is taking over. Be part of the movement. Now, Florida Man Radio. Bubba the Love Sponge.
Hey, it's Bubba the Love Sponge. Listen every weekday mornings right here on Florida Man Radio. Powered by Anna Jar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Attention veterans, are you tired of the confusion connected with cannabis use? Many veterans are misinformed on the laws of medical cannabis and the Department of Veteran Affairs benefits. True Leave's True Vet program is designed to help educate veterans on the accessibility and use of medical cannabis. Their outreach programs help sponsor veteran nonprofits across the nation, including financial support, educational seminars, product explanation, and connection with local doctors in your area. To find out more, visit TrueLeave.com. That's TrueLeave.com.
New year, new roof. Take back your curb appeal and give your home the makeover it deserves. Karma Roofing knows holiday shopping is out of the way, and now it's time to get your home ready to sell, sell, sell. Instantly increase the value of your home with a premium roof. With Karma's low-cost, flexible payment plans, getting a roof has never been easier. So call Karma Roofing at 321-GO-KARMA or visit us online at karmaroofing.com. Karma Roofing. We do the right thing. CCC 133-2723.
Everybody's talking about a supply chain issue, not Orlando Harley. Hey, it's Shannon Burke. Orlando Harley has the largest selection of new and pre-owned Harleys in the state. Plus, the 2022 models are being released on January 26th. See them all at OrlandoHarley.com or go see them in person. 3 locations, Orlando Harley-Davidson Historic Factory just off of I-4, East Orlando Harley-Davidson, and Orlando Harley-Davidson South in Kissimmee. For all your Harley needs, visit OrlandoHarley.com. It's OrlandoHarley.com.
Your boys from Florida Man Radio don't want to see you have a crappy big game party. Get game day ready with a brand new big screen smart TV. $100 from Pizza Hut to feed your big game party. An ice cold Bud Light, all thanks to Wayne Ditch.
You'll be the king of the trailer park when you win the Florida Man Radio's big game party. Log on and sign up right now at FloridaManRadio.com. Just click on the Orlando contest section to begin.
From Pizza Hut, Wayne Dench, and Florida Man Radio. Must be 21 and up to win. Please drink responsibly.
This is Sergeant Slayer, a 10. Today's orders are to go to WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com.
WeKillFloridaBugs.com is home of Mighty Tech Pest Management. Get in touch with Mighty Tech today for residential and commercial pest control, termites, wildlife exclusion, and removal. And if mosquitoes are a problem, ask Mighty Tech about them as well. Call for a free evaluation today. 1-888-750-7378.
Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Dismissed.
If you're not careful, you can overpay for a diamond by thousands of dollars.
Most people go from store to store, website to website shopping for diamonds or looking for 4 C's.
International Diamond Center's Robbie Blue says looking at the 4 C's is not enough.
There are many other criteria that affect how a diamond will look and how it will price out that very few informative sources will tell you about.
That's why at IDC you get a thorough diamond education, learn the inside secrets, and understand how to avoid a costly mistake.
A to Z, from Z back to A, to make sure you understand the investment that you're making and making sure you don't overinvest. In the jewelry industry, you don't get that everywhere. You just get, it's pretty, it's this price, I'll discount it, do you want to buy it? And they don't care if they ever see you again.
So even if you don't buy from IDC, come see us first to learn how to be a smart shopper and buy like a dealer buys. International Diamond Center. Get store hours and directions and learn more at shopidc.com.
Four Seasons was asked what you can do to help keep your home healthy in regards to your AC. 1. Use a good pleated filter. 2. Ventilate. Open your windows if the temp and humidity outside are tolerable. And 3. Eliminate the viruses and bacteria in the air. Some ionization air purifiers kill cold and flu viruses but have yet been tested on the COVID virus. So make sure you know the facts. And always keep your system maintained and cleaned. Contact Four Seasons AC at 4acnow.com. Four Seasons AC, the AC company you wish you called first.
Over the years, you've brought opioids into your home. They helped when you were in pain, and you held on to them just in case. But holding on to opioids puts your family at risk. Learn more at www.fda.gov/drug disposal.
No word in the English language is less convincing than probably.
Are you sure we should get matching tattoos on our first date?
Sure. We'll probably stay together.
Probably? It's been 23 minutes since I ate. I can probably swim.
You should wait 30 minutes.
Okay, now tell me what to do. Cannonball! Cramp! Oh, I have a cramp.
I can probably hit the green from here.
Probably.
Can I get a mulligan?
Ready to go?
Hey, are you sure you're okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm pretty sober. Yeah, I'm probably okay.
Probably okay isn't okay, especially when it comes to drinking and driving. If you're drinking, call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Now, back to the Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
Apparently, many of you were bored last year. And I think this is totally related to the virus and the pandemic and people working from home or you quarantining. Now, since March of 2020, I have worked virtually every day, at least 6 days a week at all of my many jobs. Here, radio station, 3 TV shows every week. A law firm with 30 employees.
Applebee's.
A real estate company, title company, mortgage company. So I have worked every single day throughout the pandemic. However, I reported on this air sometime in right before Christmas, I got the virus, the Omicron, so to speak. And for the first time ever, I was fortunate enough to be able to quarantine as well. Same with Makaila. And we quarantined together. And I got to tell you, it was fun as hell. I know why you people have wanted to quarantine, because it is fun. You sit around, you watch movies on Netflix, you play Jenga, you eat all day. This quarantine thing, underrated. But I see why everyone wants to come down with this Omnicran, because the quarantine is fun, isn't it? Isn't it fun?
Yeah. It's a great time.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Work.
Lurch, are you at least listening to me?
I am.
Okay, good. Lurch, I'll talk to you since you're going to pay attention to me.
I'm doing something for you.
Oh, good. All right. The quarantine, I'm telling you.
Come at me, bro.
It was fun. But apparently, according to studies, last year was the most boring year for human beings, according to the study.
Really?
It was the most boring year for human beings. In fact, 4 out of 10 of you said your life is quite boring or very boring. But 72% of you intend to make a concerted effort this year to have more fun. The typical adult spends 85 minutes a day feeling bored, the equivalent of 22 days a year. I want this problem. I do. I want to be bored. I'm too not bored. I'm constantly on the move, constantly on the go. I want to be bored. The average adult finds themselves with absolutely nothing to do twice a day.
Really?
Really?
Oh my God.
I can't tell you the last time I felt like that. Never.
No, yeah, same. Mm-mm.
You have nothing to do twice a day? What?
I want to live that life.
36% admitted it's been so long since you had fun that you can hardly remember what having fun is. The biggest boredom busters are holidays, reading, hobbies, meeting friends, and exercise. I didn't see Pinot Noir on that list, did you?
Moscato.
However, according to this survey, they released the 10 most boring things of 2021.
Wow.
The 10 most boring things, according to you, in 2021. Number 1.
So you start from number
We start from number 10?
Yeah. Go
Number 10, junk mail on your computer. Number 9, watching golf. Accepting cookies.
That's number 8?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
How do you accept cookies?
I don't know. Like on the email machine,
I
I
guess
think.
for you accepting beef tenderloin.
People taking photos of their food.
That's boring.
Yes, according to this list. Video advertisements that you can't skip before a video you actually want to watch.
That sucks.
But I have YouTube Premium, right? And I only got it for the radio show, but I don't have to watch advertisement on YouTube. I have YouTube Premium and YouTube TV. I give them like $100 a month, these YouTube people. Coronavirus press conferences. Politics. Number 2, and I love this one, hearing about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. That is the number 2 most boring thing in 2021. Number 2 is literally hearing about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. I'm proud of you. I am. That makes me very happy that showed up as number 2 on your list. I'm proud of you. I'm proud to be part of your team. And number 1, the number 1 most boring thing in 2021 was having no Wi-Fi.
I mean, it is boring when you don't have Wi-Fi.
Having no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, life is not great when you don't have Wi-Fi.
But how about hearing about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle number 2? That's fantastic.
It's like real specific.
That is fantastic. I love that. I love it. But look, I'm getting tired of you people who are quarantining for months at a time, and then you come at me with like, hey, have you seen the new season of Dexter? Hey, have you seen the new season of this and that? I'm like, no, I don't have time to watch all these seasons of everything. You know? What?
You make time for
You
it.
make time? When?
Yeah,
At
night.
At night?
At night, when you're like working on your computer, you start a show.
Oh, I see.
But some people like usually make it through the show instead of falling asleep.
Oh, that's my problem.
So you do have time.
Because I work my ass off during the day, I'm tired at night. That's it. Are you ready, buddy?
See.
As we do in hour number 2 every day here, it's time to go on the perch with Lurch.
It's time for the globe-trotting, jet-setting, deep voice, nomadic wanderer who always brings it back home to the good old US of A, Army Strong.
Army training, sir!
On the perch with Lurch. You want to take a guess where we're going to start today?
Hong Kong?
Actually, no. We're going to be
London.
We're going to stay in Europe today, and then we'll always bring it back home. Well, I don't know who has this problem. I know this is very, sensitive information here. Thank God I don't have this problem, but a 36-year-old man in Germany named Murat, he paid a little over $4,000 to go from 3 inches to 4 inches.
How much?
A little $4,100.
And how does that work?
So
you know what I mean?
He spent years trying different methods like pumps, pills, creams, expanders, which I've never
An expander?
Yeah, I've never heard of that. He's also spent a lot of his life being ridiculed for his size, especially when he would go to bed with women. So he found out about a doctor in Hanover who specializes in autologous fat. So this is a method that they use, autologous fat. It's a 60-minute operation, which Dr. Christian Kerpen performs around 300 of these a year. So what he does is he takes fat from your stomach and then injects it into that area to make it a little bigger. So all for $4,100. And then there's another way where I guess you can surgically lengthen your ligaments, but it seems people opt for the autologous fat.
Look, buddy, just because you got a booty call last night doesn't mean you need to start with the penis expansion stories this morning. Obviously, I know what's going on here. I know why you were. I know what's up. But don't make us pay the consequences for you getting a booty call last night.
And now Spain legally recognizes all animals as sentient beings.
As what?
Sentient beings. So people that have emotions.
I know what that means.
Well, realistically, why'd you ask?
Because I don't, honestly. If you want the truth.
So now whenever couples get separated, or
I didn't. I'm glad I was told.
Okay, so now when couples get
hold on. What was the word again?
Sentient. So anything that has emotions.
I mean, are trees considered sentient beings too?
Oh, do they have emotions?
I don't know. You tell me.
They do.
So the well-being of pets will now go into consideration in legal fights now.
Okay.
So in the U.S., animals are considered property. They're not considered actual part of a family. So now with this, pets can no longer be abandoned, seized, or mortgaged. Their feelings and happiness are taken into account. Spain is not the only nation in Europe, though, that already has this. Germany, Switzerland, Austria, France, and Portugal already recognize animals, which when we say animals, we mainly think of just dogs, but it can be any kind of animal. And one example was recently a couple, they were married, but they dated for a year and a half, had gotten a dog, and now as they separated, they couldn't decide on who would keep the dog.
Yeah.
So through the court now, the dog will spend 1 month with each owner, and they will have to go half and half on all the expenses.
Well, that's how it should be.
So I think it's a good thing. I mean, honestly, we treat our pets, our dogs.
My dog is my fur baby.
Yeah, like they're a part of us. They're part of the family. So why not? Now this is not a weird one, but it's a crazy one. This is in Russia. So it says a dad who forced his best friend to dig his own grave and then killed him will not be charged for murder. But the reason he did this is because he's hanging out with his friend, and then on his friend's phone he finds a video of his best friend sexually abusing his 6-year-old daughter.
Dead.
So of course they got him pissed off and angry. So then he told him to dig his own grave, and allegedly he was first being charged with murder because I guess he stabbed him to death. But now he's not going to be charged with murder. He's going to be charged with inciting a person to suicide or attempted murder, which carries out a lesser sentence. And the maximum sentence for this is 6 years. There was a nearby village from where they live that raised money for all his legal fees. They've had a few thousand people sign a petition to acquit him of all charges, and their reasoning is saying that by him killing this person, he took a sexual predator off the streets that could have potentially done something to their children.
Wow.
I mean, and it's tough because the story, well, allegedly they had a fight, and then he said that his friend slipped and fell on the knife, that he didn't stab him, but that he did tell him to
fell directly on the
he
knife.
did tell him to dig his own grave, but he said to scare him. But when this all happened, his wife had come home and she was wondering why them two were fighting. But when he showed her the video of her daughter getting abused, she kind of agreed with it. So I mean, taking life is tough, but I mean, dude did something horrible to a 6-year-old.
Excellent job today.
I was gonna say I got one more, but
go for it.
It's a quick one. So the Paul brothers, Logan and Jake Paul.
Yeah.
They in 2021 they racked together $64 million. No, $63 million.
Boom.
Jake came in at number 2 on the list of the highest paid media influencers with $45 million. 40
Wow.
of that from Baxton, more than Canelo Alvarez.
Love it. Good job. And now the author of Blatantly Honest, model, the co-host of Best of Central Florida TV show with me on CBS, Makaila Nichols gets blatantly honest.
Speaking of those two brothers, kind of ironic, and I didn't have it in my notes, but they do a lot for charity. My watch just broke. That's not good news. And this thing is also not good news, but I guess it's fine because it's Monday. The guy who had the pig heart transplant, I don't know if you've said this already, but apparently he was guilty of stabbing a man.
Yeah, I heard that.
You heard
No
that?
wonder he wasn't getting a regular heart.
Yeah. Anyway, kind of nuts. And then a happy story-ish. Dogs trained to sniff out COVID are being used in U.S. schools.
Oh, really? What kind of dogs does it say?
This one kind of looks like yellow
Let me see.
lab-ish.
Huh.
Yeah, 2 Labradors.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dogs are amazing creatures, aren't they?
Dogs are great.
Amazing. Anything else?
Not really.
Very well done. Lurch, it was a Monday. How did we do today?
We did pretty
For
well.
a Monday?
Yeah, for a Monday, considering
You got to remind me to start playing the open mics if we're going to open that up too. You know what I mean? Will you help me remember?
Yeah, no, I mean, I monitor it as well.
Just help me remember to go to the open mics because I don't want people to send in open mics and I don't play them. And I missed so many text messages today too. I'm sorry if you texted in and I did not get to you. We were just having so much fun here, right? Playing Nickelback.
Hour.
We were having so much fun playing Nickelback all day. It was like I was like a DJ today. It sounded like I was a DJ, right? I mean, I was playing all this music. Makaila, excellent work today. Thank you for joining us. Where do we find more about you?
At Makaila Nichols on Instagram and Facebook.
Lurch, great job today, buddy. More about you can be found where?
FernFMR on Twitter, Nando the Fern on Instagram, and sleeping at a reasonable time.
Yes. Do not booty call him after about 10:30 p.m. You will not get a response till the next morning. But then the next morning you'll get aggressive response like, still up? Still up? You up? You up? I'm sorry, pal. Follow me, please, at ATTY Justin Clark on Instagram, at ATTY Justin Clark on Twitter. Thank you for joining me. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful day. Could you do me a favor, though? Could you stick around? Because Bill O'Reilly is coming up next, followed by my man, the legend, ladies and gentlemen, Edward friggin' Till. Shando takes over after that with the Shannon Burke Show. He's the anchor tenant around here, joined by his good buddies EC and Yo Frey. The party starts again tomorrow morning with the big man himself, Bubba the Love Sponge. Makaila, I don't know much, but I do know one little teeny tiny thing.
And that is?
I'll see you right back here again tomorrow morning on the Florida Man Radio Network.